Yo, we are streaming right now.
Okay. We're live right now?
We are live right now.
Okay, did you send the link in the
Yeah, I'm about to do it. I just want to see if it works for you and not me. It's so weird. I'm watching the link on my computer screen and it's like 10 seconds. Well, actually, a lot more.
Okay.
Listen.
We're live right now?
We're live right now.
Okay,
So
did you send the
that's
link
how
in the-
far behind it is.
Yeah, I'm about to
do it. I just want to see if it works for you and not me. It's so weird. I'm watching the link on my computer screen and it's
Is the link you
10
texted me is the live stream link?
yeah, just click that and see where we're at.
Okay.
What's this?
We're live right now?
You're live right now. See what I'm saying? So we're like,
Yeah.
so that's how far behind it is.
Yeah, I'm about to do it.
I just want to see if it works for you and not me. It's so weird. I'm watching the link on my computer screen. And it's
Is the link you texted me is the live stream link?
yeah, just click that and see where we're at.
Okay.
So, how weird is that?
Amazing.
To give some people some seconds to realize this is happening. When we started this, I never thought I would be broadcasting live to 5 people on the internet.
At least
my wildest dreams. Wildest dreams.
Yep, 6.
It's funny. Yep. Pile it in.
What's the dog? 7.
That's right.
What's the name?
I think they may have it upstairs in my house right now too. This is crazy. Lag and echo. Oh, that's because it could be because I'm playing it in the background. We got to be on like a 30-second delay or something. But I was playing it in the background. Is there an echo now? Bev, talking to you. Zach, I'm in my basement, man. Come on. Why are you hating on the cabin theme?
We're good now. Okay.
Nice. All right. So the lag was because I was simultaneously listening to us at the same time as.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So you just gotta turn like I'm watching the video on my phone, but just with the
Yeah,
sound
me
off.
too. Me too. Yeah. And if I'm being honest, on my computer next to our screen and on my phone, so we can up the viewership.
Right.
All right, what do we want the number to get to here before we
I think we need double digits.
all right. I like that.
Where are we at 9?
All right. Took copious notes. I have a minor course preview as well. Same form as our pod. I have
For the course
what
for the
traits I'm
course we're
looking for
playing.
here. Yeah. What traits I need out of my team.
Yeah, our viewers are going down.
Are we going down? I did close my phone, so that could have been
Right, we should
one of the reasons.
we should have started at 8. That was our peak. We're down to 5.
Now they're just fucking with us now, though. We could play theme music, but I think that would get us kicked off, right? That'd be ironic. All
8 might be the number for us. Yeah.
right. All right, I'm ready to fire it up as soon as you are.
Yep, I'm ready.
Draft board ready? All right.
Yep.
I wonder if I record what'll happen. I guess we'll see.
So you can post it later.
Post the pod audio
Yeah.
for this. All right. All right, we are officially live and recording. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about this. This is weird to be live. No censor here, no editing ability, but we have a very special night ahead of us. Normally, we start off and we bullshit about our week and about the golf, but I think we have more important things tonight. The golf was boring, our golf was boring, nothing happening. So we have approximately 150 people watching right now. It's crashing the YouTube server, but tonight will be the night where we draft our Ryder Cup teams for Team USA and Team Europe, respectively.
Yeah, big night for us. Excited. First and foremost, I just want to thank everybody who was able to, take time out of everyone's busy, we know, and even just trying to coordinate like a group of 4 people to play golf on a weekend is hard enough, but to have 12 people commit to this weekend, I think was more than either you or I expected. So incredibly thankful for that, people taking time out of their busy schedules. And it's just a lot of fun. So hopefully the draft is fun tonight, and the weekend of golf is fun as well. So looking forward to it for sure.
Yeah, I feel like I've made this joke to like 8 people that are probably watching right now. So if I have repeated this, I apologize. But it's like, it's hard to ask, at least for me, like your wife, to just say, hey, I'm going to go away for the weekend with my buddies and we're just going to drink and hang out and just, and bullshit the whole weekend. That's an automatic no. But when you say, I'm going to go play golf with my buddies for the weekend, like then the mind opens up and it just ends up being the same thing. And like, I'm excited to get out there and golf, but I'm just also excited to just hang, relax for a weekend. Like I said, have some beers and relax in the middle of nowhere, New Hampshire. We get a good spot. We get a good course. I wrote a minor course preview for today, so everybody knows what we're getting ourselves into, sort of, to a certain extent. I don't think anybody has actually played this course. I know that I have not. But we are playing at the Oaks Golf Club in Somersworth, New Hampshire. It is a William Bradley Booth design course. I didn't know that until today, but also the same designer as Newport National and the Bay Club in Mattapoisett, Massachusetts. So very world-renowned design. When I was talking to the pro about booking it, he was sort of describing it to me, and he said there's going to be so I don't know if there are 3 par 3s, so there are going to be 15 non-par 3s. Probably not going to hit 15 drivers, and that is the case. When I was looking at the course flyover, getting some of the satellite images and whatnot, there will be some holes in particular where some risk reward, hit driver to maybe drive a green or lay up and play out of the fairway with something more safe. So it should be interesting, accommodates everybody of all skills, some pretty solid amenities. But yeah, most of all, like a chance to actually compete for something in golf, which I didn't think was possible, which I'm excited to do.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel incredibly lucky as well to be able to do the 3 days with the 3 different formats. Is going to be a lot of fun. Hoping to get a chance to get up there and possibly play the course ahead of time. But we'll see if that happens or not. But it should be an incredibly fun weekend. And the house we're renting looks amazing. The ping pong table looks like a lot of fun, and should be a fun weekend for sure. A lot of the people in this group, there's a few who obviously I've never met before, and there's a few who I've been very good friends with and haven't got the chance to see in a long time. So certainly looking forward to that, sort of reconnecting. And the team aspect is just so much fun, the different formats and getting a chance to kind of showcase what you got in different sort of formats is really cool. So looking forward to that also.
Yeah, we're rocking on a par 71. And for those that are going to hear this in audio format, we're live on YouTube right now. So I'm reading some of the chat, and good question was asked: blues or tips or whites? I think probably the blues is where we'll probably settle on. That's just over 6,300 yards, which is certainly not one of the longer tracks in the country for sure. But again, should have some pretty good sights, some good elevation changes, and a challenge for all. We'll be playing Kev mentioned it, 3 different formats through the 3 different days. The first day is going to be a 2-person scramble team event. With handicaps, I guess we'll be involved in every day, but for the scramble, we haven't quite hammered it out. There's some USGA guidance that is like 35% of the low handicap minus 10% of the second handicap, and coming to something there. I don't know if that's simple enough for my liking, but we'll find a way to get it in there. Two-man scramble on Friday, 2-man best ball on Saturday with handicaps, and then of course, as is customary in the real Ryder Cup, singles to close it out on Sunday. So by my amateur math, I think there were 12.0 points available overall. So it'll be the first team to 6.5 points will be victorious in whatever fashion that comes, and win what I hope will be a trophy that is passed along from year to year, as this can hopefully keep going.
Yeah, it should be exciting. All right, we ready to get to it?
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should. The main event here. And to answer the second question in the chat, I don't know if this man is related to James Wilkes Booth. I would like to think you'd have to be as accurate as that famed Booth was to play this course, but I don't know. Yeah, William Bradley Booth, better known as Brad Booth for those in the business. Let's get to it. Let's go. So we got Team USA and Team Europe, and I'm looking at the team selection sheet as we sort of speak on the side. Kev will be captaining the Stars and Bars, the US of A, and I'll be captaining Team Europe because I'm more European. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But Kev, I know we had discussed a little bit off chat about you having the first pick in this draft, and that's because I thought that the Ryder Cup was in the United States, and I was wrong about that. We are not in the United States this year.
The Ryder Cup this
Rome,
year.
right?
We're in Rome. Yeah, it is in Rome.
It's frozen. Oh, no, he's back. All right. I was like, oh God. We are in Rome. So with that said, I may insist on the first pick.
That's fine with me. Yeah, if you can take the first pick if you want.
All right. You seeing me like stream good here?
No, you're a little choppy, but wait, who just
oh no.
Who just said you're in no way European in the chat? Is that bad?
I don't know who that is. Might be Alex. Oh, all right, I'm back.
Alex, yeah.
You got me?
I'm good. I got you.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm good.
I was like, no more technical difficulties, man. All right. Well, with the first and inaugural pick in the Surviving Golf Ryder Cup draft, I'll be taking the person that I'm also going to name as my vice captain of Team Europe. It is a man with whom I have a very long history. But I know, when I'm looking at like things that are going to have to, that golfers are going to have to succeed at this course. I'm more, I need somebody who's going to be accurate off the tee. I need somebody with, some good mental fortitude to maybe block out some of the difficult holes. I need somebody who's not going to lose his composure. And this golfer has none of those things, but this is a good team chemistry pick. And yeah, I got to name my vice captain right off the bat, and that's Alex, #1 pick in the draft. Got to ride with him. So he'll be vice captain of Team Europe.
All right. Alex D. Louise. Yeah.
Yep.
Slanted me. He called it in the chat just a little before. Yeah. All right. That's a good pick.
I can't tell where that was called because of the delay. It could have been on any.
Yeah, I saw it come through in the chat before I heard you say it, but it's hard. Everything is kind of, it's hard to follow the timeline of what's going on here. So, Okay. All right. So Alex off the board. All right. So for my number one pick, this is somebody who I've played quite a bit of golf with. Haven't known for that long, but I've gotten a chance to see him play quite a bit. Incredibly talented player, echoing a lot of the sort of the same things that you said. I think he just has the ability to go incredibly low, and somebody that I've become very close with in sort of a short period of time here. And I think he sort of has the fit to be vice captain for the American team. He's got the look from Vermont. I have the pleasure of working with him, an incredibly talented golfer, and that's going to be my boy Cody Duff.
All right, number two off the bat. Yeah, if you're picking like a American captain, that dude is American as hell. So I think it works.
He's got the Vermont lifestyle, full beard, I believe American flag tattooed on his arm. So yeah,
perfect. I think Alex has an Italian flag tattooed on his chest, so it's actually perfect.
Fitting.
Go head to head. All right. My first officer. I don't know what it's called after vice captain, but my first non-administrative pick is going to probably be the best golfer here, because he has taught me how to continue my career. He's coming off some Tiger Woods-esque back fusions, but has made his triumphant return to the course in the last few months. And my second pick is going to be Dylan Malcolmson.
It's your golf coach, right?
Yes, it is.
So do you want to reveal his backstory of the?
Yeah, I will. So he is obviously a very exceptional golfer, but like I said, is coming off some injuries. So his actual GIN handicap right now is in the 7s. But when I asked him, let me see your handicap, he's like, no, I have to play at like a 2, 2.5, 3, because I'm not going to show up at a 7. So that was pretty badass, I'd say, to just play lower. But he will, by the time as he is able to play more and more, be playing at that level. And I think people would be upset if he came in and was getting 7 shots in a round, because he probably won't need those. But yeah, simply, if it's not just for the golf skill, I don't know if I could see him on the opposing team, because he knows my deepest golf insecurities and could probably pry on those. So I had to do it just for self-preservation also. But a good pick.
Yeah, he's a wild card for sure. So I knew the backstory coming in about the surgery and the handicap discrepancies. So, but he was pretty high up on my list as well, just kind of willing to take a flyer. But I like that what you said about his. I'm sure he's seen you at your lowest of low.
He definitely has. He definitely has. There's been some very vulnerable moments on that range. Yeah, it's yeah. Can't let that be used against me in the in war.
Yep. All right. So for my second pick, this might be, I don't know, it might be a surprise to some people, but this kid I sort of haven't seen in a long time, but somebody I always very much admired and was always impressed with his sort of skill as just like a gamer, and like his mentality when it came to sports, and just sort of how he carried himself and the way he performed in sort of pressure situations was also always very impressive to me.
I have no idea who this is yet. I'm actually excited for this.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with my second pick. I'm gonna go with my boy Zach Chavone.
Nice.
Who is somebody that I just haven't seen in a long time, and that I've became very close with a number of years back, and just excited to spend the weekend with him. And so yeah, Zach, Team America, buddy, second pick.
I love that. Yeah, that could have gone in a bunch of different directions. In the beginning, I was on the edge of my seat. All right, that takes a big name off the board. All right, in that same vein, you can say all the same things about his clutch performance. And that would apply to this gentleman. I've recently had the chance to team up with this man in a situation at a course that I did not have much success with, and I was impressed by his strategery in leading me around that the second time. We had some good success as a pair. And yeah, for like I said earlier today, for ratings purposes, my fourth pick is going to be Nick Gallant, because we're going to get Nick and Zach in Sunday singles coming down the stretch.
Yeah, that's an absolute bust, I think, right? Like
It's got a last match out, Sunday singles with hopefully the entire Ryder Cup on the line. There would be, I mean, fives of TV cameras on them.
100%. Yeah. No, there was no way we could let the two of them end up on the same team just for that reason.
It's been 30 plus years of that. We can change it at this point.
Okay. So with my third pick, this is also going to be somebody that I have become very close with in recent years. Not somebody that I've known for a long time, but I've had the pleasure of playing golf with him quite a bit recently. This is a guy who I've worked with for a little bit, no longer currently do, but I think he's going to provide sort of a nice addition to Team USA, and that's going to be my boy John Courier.
Nice, good pick there. I know John and I have had some correspondence off thread about his golf game. I'm not going to say he was championing for a spot on Team Europe, but we'll just see how it goes over there on Team USA.
Was it? I didn't know this was going on.
Well, that's some of the research that I did. All right. Fifth pick for me is going to be someone who I've been on a team with in the past. Recently started to see him play golf. I actually didn't know he was a player until we started this podcast and this pool, and saw him play a little bit during the Masters, was impressed by his game, did some advanced scouting. This is a course that sets up very well for lefties. So my fifth pick is going to be Andrew Bevilacqua, the other lefty in this tournament.
Like it. Yeah, he was impressive on the simulator Masters weekend. We got Katie texting in the chat.
Ellis, I love you, babe. Go to bed.
Ed, we're up to 13 listeners as well. That's huge.
That's crazy. There we go. See, we get into the draft. People actually tune in. They can't deal with like the lead in.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So for my next pick, I'm going to go with somebody that I've only played with a couple times, but I'm going sort of with, my theme of like a little bit higher handicaps. No one as high as me, but hoping that these guys can just come through and sort of have a good weekend here. So this guy's an absolute great person, somebody I love to golf with, and I would always want to play around with, and that's going to be my boy Jimmy Donlin.
Nice, I love it. All right, Jimmy on the board. Yeah, I was wondering, like, I don't really know where the right way to go with the handicaps are. Like, do I want some of the quote unquote higher handicap guys? Not that there's like a huge disparity from best to worst here, but me and Kev saw the power of high handicaps yesterday in our match that we're not going to talk about, but it's just very hard sometimes if a quote unquote high handicapper makes something resembling a good score, it puts a lot of pressure on a quote unquote lower handicap player to perform. So that's going to be a big factor on some of these holes. All right, the last pick. This is an honor here that somebody's going to have bestowed upon them, the Mr. Irrelevant Award. Let's see. All right, I gotta go with this guy. I was when we started this draft, I knew he was a prime candidate for the last pick just because I know his reaction to being the last pick would be very funny. But this is a guy who, we touched on it earlier, like comes through in big games, is athletically like stunningly well-rounded, and good at everything sort of at the same time, weirdly enough, and golf being no exception. And I think in terms of like mental warfare, which is certainly a part of it, like this guy is the number one cerebral assassin of this group. So my final pick and the figurative and literal anchor of Team Europe is going to be David Jesus.
I love it. Yeah, Dave's a little bit of a wild card here. Yeah, he's coming in at the flat 10 handicap.
That's because I think that's made up. If we're going to be totally honest here, when I asked him, nobody has a 10.0 or anything 0.0 handicap. But that's when he sent it to me, I knew that's sort of about right. But I just, I don't know how much golf he's been playing. He's a volleyball player now. We all sort of went the other way. But I trust him to come through in big moments, or at the very least, bring down Team USA if he is struggling. So either one.
All right. And so with the final pick on the board, I have not had the honor of meeting this person, but I'm going to go with my boy, Greg Clark. So it seems like, it's tough. I know you're friends with Andrew Bevilacqua, who I know is a great person who I love. And I know it's easy sort of like, if you don't know a ton of people in the group, to be kind of quiet in the chat, but he has not been that. He's come out with some nice messages, and that's the kind of energy that we want. So 13.1, it seems like you can play a little bit. So excited to have you on Team USA. I love my squad.
Yep. Andrew gave him a big endorsement. So I know the kid's got some game. I think everybody besides Andrew will be meeting him for the first time, but the number doesn't lie. That's a real decent handicap there. All right, we have our squads. Team USA is going to be Kev, you, Cody, Zach, John, Jimmy, and Greg. And if I'm being honest, like 5 American ass names. And then over here we got Eduardo, Alexander, Dylan, Nicholas, Andres, and David, which are from all the European countries. I know we got some Irish there, we got some Italians. Yeah, we represent Team Europe proudly. And try to bring it home like the real Team Europe can't really figure out how to do. So hopefully we can make up for their lack of skill.
Yeah, should be a lot of fun. I hope honestly everyone just has a good time, enjoys themselves, and hopefully we get some competitive golf along the way. So should be awesome.
Awesome, man. Well, I think that'll wrap it up. That will be for all of you who did not tune in live. This will be available on podcast form tomorrow. To touch on the Rocket Mortgage quickly, it's a putting fest, so have fun betting that. I probably will be skipping this one after the cold streak that I've been on. But yeah, this is the more important tournament, the Oaks Country Club, August 10th to 13th, where the real Ryder Cup will be decided. So looking forward to it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This was a fun little first live stream, and really looking forward to later in the summer.
I'll be starting a little group chat with my team today. So training starts today, boys. So
nice. Like the team smash, like 6
a.m. Yeah, nice. I'll see you guys 6
a.m. Saturday morning of the Ryder Cup. Kev's in the backyard, medicine balls and barbells in hand. All right, we're done recording. I don't know how to stop the actual YouTube, so it's great, but